Okay, we're back and moving. Let's see here. It's 8 a.m. How we doing? Back in the grind. We're going to add some time to our little walk today. We're going to go up the rest of the hill, as per the advice of my father. We're going to go up to go down to go back up. So we'll add a little bit more time. How's everyone doing this morning? First week of school is coming to a close. All work is due by 3 o'clock. Make sure you get that in. You'll be proud. I'm out. Jack Zeitz out walking. Oh, mission accomplished, folks. Jack, the real question, are you eating goldfish while you're out walking? So see how much time this gets added to our total trip. Good morning. The boys are watching. Hello, Austin. Hello, Evan. Everyone, it was my nephew Evan's birthday yesterday. So if you're sitting there talking, you can wish him a happy birthday. Not that good of a multitasker, huh, Jack? So it is 42 degrees out. It's cold. Let's see. There we go. There's the wall. The neighbor's decorative rock wall. Comes out with his tractor and builds this big wall. We're up to the mountains. Well, up to the top of the mountain. These plots right here we're coming around are owned by monks. Yes, there's a monastery somewhere that way. Jack says happy birthday, Evan. There you go. More people wishing you happy birthday, bud. Jack, you walking by yourself? You have anyone with you? Your brothers? So, 2.5 minutes to the top, 2.5 minutes to the bottom. It'll be quicker to get to the bottom. Hey. Are the Fisher boys up and moving yet? The Whitmore boys, I guess I should say. They moving. I dragged the dog out of bed. Is the dog pretty lazy too? Yeah. I'll tell you what, this wall over here is great for laser tag. Boys know all about that. Played a mean game of laser tag. Get them up, get them moving, put them to work. They need stuff to do. Just tell them to go move things around the house and have them put it back. Keep them busy, keep them occupied. You're worried about them fighting? They can do something else. We're up to 10 people. School work today. Jack retracted a message. I know how I feel about that, Jack. Schoolwork today should be schoolwork every day. It is cold. It is currently 42 degrees. My hands are cold. I have gloves on. We'll see how long we can go. Very lazy. We'll see how long we can go here without losing service. Maybe it'll be a good day. So we're going to resume our Zoom sessions today. I got a few messages about what Zoom codes we're using because we had to combine some of those Zooms just to fit them all in today. Because usually we spread it out over 3 days. We had to get it all done in one. So I will resend out codes once we're back and cool down from the walk. Okay, Goggler, I love liking in that type of weather. Are you insane? Well, we all know the answer to that question. Goggler's up and moving. You had a spelling error? God forbid, Jack. Ugh. So, schoolwork all done today for the first week. And then I think next week it's a 4-day week and another 4-day week because you guys get spring break. Spring break. So, I think you're only getting one round of assignments for the next 2 weeks. So just be prepared for that. Rachel Glowa is up. Hi, Rachel Glowa. It's a great morning. So schoolwork due by 3 o'clock. Get that schoolwork in. Let's see if the deer run across the street here, as they usually do. Not usually. I guess it happened 2 of 4 times. So 50%. Will the odds go up? Will it be above 50? Will it be below 50? It's time to get rid of these shoes. They hurt. Bought new shoes a couple weeks ago. Well, a month ago, in anticipation of these shoes going out and not being able to buy shoes. So maybe Tim will use those. Hi, Rachel. 13 people, 2 likes. We're up. Oh, by the way, the subscriber count. So as of Tuesday last week, we had 51. Was it Tuesday last week? Whenever we started doing this. So we're up to north of 200. We're a fifth of the way there to get me to just be able to stream from my phone, which is the big goal here. Oh, I don't mind the bicep workout holding the laptop. I don't know. Maybe it's my bad cell phone, my $150 cell phone. That could also be the problem. So we'll just kind of do one of these. Keep service up as we go down. So we have a suggestion to call this thing The Joy of Walking with Mr. Fisher, in homage to the late, great Bob Ross. If you're in favor of that, I think today's we're going to make the decision on what that is, whether it's legit or not, whether that's the name of the show. So we'll see. Could happen. You guys are very talkative today. You're not giving me a lot of material. As I'm walking out the door, Mama Fisher was saying, "What are you going to talk about? Do you have your plan?" Sarah Lindley finally makes her voice known in the comments. We know you've been here, Sarah Lindley. I'm one of those silent observers, just like rehearsal. Say hi to Nash, Mr. Fisher. He says he is out walking. What does everyone think? Is he or isn't he? Good morning, Mrs. A. Hope all is well. Nash. Now, Nash could be an interesting situation. I believe Nash is out walking. I believe he is. Anyone else think Nash is or isn't out walking? Sarah Lindley says yes. Now, she could also be talking about something else. But we're up to 17 people here. Who's out walking today? Apparently Nash is. Jack Zeitz is out walking. The joy of walking with Mr. Fisher. I think that's the, other than the social distancing stroll. There's just too many syllables in that. The joy of walking. Good old Bob. He's a great man. Appreciated well past his time. I feel like we should do that for a live stream session. Everyone get a canvas and some oil paints, just that you have lying around, and try and paint one of those paintings with Bob. I feel like that would be intense. So at some point, we have to go recheck out that tree because Miss Marston watched a couple of them. I think she watched the one that said, "What's up with that tree?" I feel like that's like a Big Bang Theory, fun with flags. Oh, good old Big Bang Theory. What a great TV show. Nash is on the move. Total Tree, the YouTube celebrity, is here, folks. I'm surprised you don't have like an official thing next to your name there, Nash, because of how famous you are. I'm sure lots of people try and impersonate. But this kid's a big deal, guys. Good morning, Brian Farrell. How are you doing, bud? Glad you're here with us. How's your viola? How's your first week of school, Bri? Brian Farrell, one of the all-time greats of the viola section at Southern Lehigh High School. What a great dude. Good player, better kid. Brian, how's your vacation been going? And by vacation, I mean, I don't know. Is it too soon to say Corona-cation? It also sounds like a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Californication? Corona vacation. I don't know. So let's get a conversation going on. Dude, Brian, you don't need to thank me, man. It's the truth. It's the truth. Let's see. So how are these school things going? Have you had a lot of Zoom things with your teachers? Has the classwork been a lot, a little? Too much, too little? Just right, Goldilocks and Three Bears? How's this first official week of e-learning going? So, I don't want to curse it, but, we're 12 minutes and 50 seconds in. I haven't dropped it yet. Maybe because the phone's like, hanging here. It's not down here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should get some sort of telescoping backpack there. I can put the phone on top of and get it up there. Pretty easy, yeah. I figured, well, the teachers can't really give you new stuff. So we're sitting here doing a lot of the same old. Like I know in music theory, that's very different from, is that a potato? No. Someone just picked a rock out of the road. That looked like a potato. And I kicked it. Probably should have gone in for closer inspection. Manageable, Jack? That's good. Glad it's manageable. I'm just impressed you're out and walking, Jack Sites. I gotta be honest. I'm proud of you. Proud of you every day. But especially proud today, Jack. Mr. Gogger wants my Foundations of Tech 2 class to build a catapult. Number one, that sounds awesome. Mr. Gogger, I want to build a catapult. Number two, what are you using, like popsicle sticks, toothpicks, and duct tape? Rubber bands? So that sounds like MacGyver's catapult. If you don't know who MacGyver is, check it out. Well, this tree definitely wasn't down last time we went for a walk. Okay. So we had some pretty crazy wind the other day. This tree definitely just came down. Unfortunately, it's pine. But yeah, you can see it pulled it. I don't know if you can see, but the root system's been pulled up. Oh, back there. Oh, it was so windy. My dad and I, we were moving stuff around back by the wood pile. And all of a sudden, the wind was going crazy. You hear a crack from up above, and we both duck and ran. But took the top of a tree off. Dead tree, but still kind of scary. But yeah, fresh pine down. So that's right. Well, that's not even on our property. So let's see. Ugh. Hey, you gotta switch arms. Biceps burning too hard. That was a long time. That was 16 minutes of static. All right, we'll switch it up. Whew. Yeah, so music theory, like I was saying, it's a little more difficult to assign work because for like band and orchestra, everything, we've gone through every single note. Now we're just on the refining part. So that's kind of just maintenance and pretty self-explanatory. Music theory, trying to get new stuff, but we can't do it. We're not supposed to. But we're just reviewing triads, 7 chords, inversions. If anything, those kids are going to be able to know. They're going to really have a good idea of triadic and 7th chord, at least diatonically, what all those chords are. They should be able to really dig in on that. So that'll get them ready for AP theory. What's the goal today, Jack? How far were you walking? Anyone else out walking? Tyler Booth is usually out and moving. I don't know if we lost him. But boy, 42 degrees, we're sweating. Is it cold up there? Is it rainy up there? What's the weather like up there? Let's see. Do we need to... What's the angle looking like? I think we're okay. Hey, things are starting to bud. You know, that's some color. You know, dry. Being around the property the other day, there were lots of pinks, purples, yellows, greens. Things are starting to come alive. I don't know. Is the sun too bad? Can you guys see? I don't know what that's doing for the picture. What we got? Let me know. Talk it up. You guys aren't very talkative. Tyler Booth, he's here. Still walking as well. Just overslept. It's cold and windy. You got tired, so you're done? Let's see. It's kind of cloudy. My dog got tired, so I'm done. I think what you meant to say, Jack, is you got tired, so you're done. I'm here just walking as well. Attaboy, Tyler Booth. Attaboy. Pop's still working. It's cold and windy. Yeah, it was been ridiculously windy. So windy. But, so we're resuming Zoom sectionals today. And in those sectionals, we're going to talk about how I want this to move forward. Because right now, the only time we can really do this is Friday. Because we could also do Monday. But we have to see what you guys want to do, how you want to structure it. Just because we're supposed to have advisory on Monday. Tyler, I talked to a couple of the advisory kids. And they said they weren't worried about having like an advisory Zoom. Do you think we at least throw it up as an option and see who wants to do it? I mean, who knows? Maybe we get a few people in there. So for the Zooms, we're starting at 9 o'clock, which is, 40 minutes from now. And I think we're going flute, oboe, clarinet at 9. Bassoon, saxophone, super sax at 10. I think we had to put all the brass in one. And it may even be brass and percussion. So it's going to get a little big. But we can try and spread it out to Monday. There's some people Monday, some people Friday, some groups. The violins have their own. There's a bunch of them. Viola, cello, bass is one, and then the 2 jazz groups and pit orchestra. So for some people, they're going to be in 2 or 3 today. It's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on who you want to see, how you want to see it. We're at the roundabout. We're at the cul-de-sac. We're going to take all the steps, walking around the out steps in. Good morning, Abby, man. I feel lazy because everyone is walking and I'm still in bed. Well, Brian, that's the point, man. Everyone's up moving. Get up, get moving, get the blood pumping. You know, you take for granted, being at school, how much you're moving between gym class, walking between classes, going to lunch. You get quite a bit of movement every day. So we're just trying to get our day started. When I'm up in the morning, I'm still getting up sideways here. I don't know if you can still hear me. It just got ridiculously windy. So, whoa. Jeez. Can you hear that wind? It's literally blowing the laptop over. So, anyway, when I find when I wake up early, I'm a whole heck of a lot more productive. So I still have my 5 o'clock schedule set, and I'm trying to get to bed early, just because it's so easy for me to stay up late playing a video game or watching a movie. It's very easy to stay up late. And then I sleep in until like 9 or 10, and I feel like my day is shot. I'm up at 5, walking by 8. Got 12 hours to get stuff done. So we'll switch sides here. Oy. That wind was brutal. It's still pretty windy. Oh, let's see what's going on in the chat. Now the wind's kind of died down. Hi, Abby, man. How are you? Yeah. It's incredibly windy. It just died down a little bit. Whew. Keeping a pretty good pace. Feel like it's almost, once we get the phone going, maybe we'll turn it into a light jog. I don't have the right shoes to be jogging on this gravel, though. I didn't bring my running shoes. And even so, they're street running shoes. And they're so thin that these rocks would just make it a nightmare. Unless we go purist and we just go barefoot running. That seems like a poor choice. We still have service, up to 17 people. You're tired? Why are you tired, Abby, man? Talk about it. Were you up too late? You were playing Minecraft with everyone? Yeah, I heard that's what a lot of the drummers are doing. You guys have some pretty serious Minecraft games going on. 17-year-old me? Probably. I'd be doing that. But older me, gotta get moving, gotta get stuff done. Let's see. My phone keeps blowing up here. Lots of notifications. Everyone's on social media. Everyone's spending a lot of time on their phone. I understand it. I understand the pull. But get up, get moving, put the phone down, and get a little detox. Get some fresh air. Get moving, the blood pumping. Said it so many times. It's important. We haven't dropped yet. The ceiling. Abby says the ceiling is up. But yeah, that pine tree is quite horizontal. Fascinating. That pine tree looks like a bonsai. There's nothing on it until the top. Look at all the pine cones. It's a lot of pine cones. It's a lot of tree. Lots of down trees. That one's leaning. Got a couple leaners, some widowmakers, as I believe they're referred to. So who still has schoolwork to do? Anyone? Anyone still have some schoolwork going on? Who's done with their schoolwork? Who did it all on Tuesday morning and was done by noon? You know, my advice, number one, you got to keep your brain going too. As much as we talk about our body going, you got to keep that brain moving. You don't want to get complacent. You don't want to slow down. You got to keep yourself sharp. But you know, if in the chance that we do come back to school, a lot of the stuff they assign could just be rolled into the fourth quarter. So you might as well just dig in, get some stuff done. You know, if you're planning on being a drum major or a captain, that's I would do my work. We want to see. I think I need to get an update. I just had an idea. So I think for the captains and section leaders and drum majors, it needs to be second and third marking period grades, not third and fourth marking period grades. But I think I may have it in there second, third already. I may have already made that change. So a little history, not due until Tuesday, huh? That's nice. The little brook, the little stream is not running too fast today. We're not going to go down. We're not going to lose it. And we are 55 seconds from the 30-minute mark. Excuse me. Hope everyone's staying healthy, taking care of yourself, taking your vitamins if that's what you do, doing your homeopathic stuff if that's what you do, the echinacea. My mom used to give that stuff to me all the time. Ruined every drink I liked. Just put it in the orange juice, and then it ruined orange juice for a while. He tried to sneak it in, too. Didn't appreciate that, Ma. Birds chirping. No deer. Is there gonna? They're not sure. If we come back this quarter, do you believe we're coming back to school or not? Who knows? Ugh. I'll tell you what, though. Be grateful that you guys have an administration that is as supportive as they are. I mean, there's a lot of schools doing a lot of different things. In terms of having building principals that care about you guys and making sure you get nothing but the best. Oh, Mama Fisher's here. She's made a comment. Yeah. They're doing their best to advocate for you guys and make sure you guys have what you need. School resource officer, Officer McLaughlin, one of the best humans on the planet, driving meals around. Our secretarial staff is amazing. The school custodians are amazing. I feel like through all of this, you guys, a 90% chance you're not going back, huh, Bri? Well, let's live on that 10% chance. But like I've been telling everyone, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's been my motto since, first week of March with everyone. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Feel like, everyone's like, oh, I don't like my school, Southern Lehigh, blah, 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 blah. You miss it now. You don't know how much you really miss something until it's gone, how much you actually enjoy it. Okay. The Hill, Rachel Glow, if this goes on until summer, will band camp be at the same time? As of right now, band camp is scheduled for the same time, the week after 4th of July. That's what I'm preparing for. That's what I'm hoping for. There's a bird on top of the electrical pole, and it's pecking at one of the domes. That's a poor life choice there. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be. I'm preparing as if that's what it's going to be, but it could be a little later. If we're able to get in earlier, maybe we'll get in earlier, but everything's so week by week. So I will definitely be sending out the Google Classroom, the Zoom codes here in a few minutes once I get back into the cabin and settle down. But Goggler, Charlie isn't here for you to ban. You haven't had to use your powers. I'm impressed, Goggler. I'm impressed with you, man. Still getting up. Woo. Feeling this hard. You're disappointed. Oh, yeah. I bet you are. Sorry, guys. You've been looking at the sky. I'll look straight ahead. While we make this final push here. The pace slowed down a little bit. But that's to be expected. Well, we'll see what the weather's like tomorrow, how we're feeling. But we'll definitely be back Monday. Maybe, depending on how we're feeling, maybe tomorrow morning. But this hill, woo-wee, is a killer. I think it's hurting me a little more because we went up before we went down. So then we're going for a little longer than we usually do. We added 5 minutes to our time. Well, at this point, 5 minutes. It may take me 10 minutes to get to that cabin. Probably not. Sorry, I can't see the comments. I know you guys are feverishly typing away down there. We're almost there. Almost there. Coming around. Oh boy. And we're here. It's a good time, folks. Good time. Hope you got out. Worked a little. Let's see. Alive. Oh, 40 miles the last 3 days. Goggler. Jeez, man. Jeez. I mean, I've only dropped, since doing this, I don't think it's been quite a mile. 40 miles. Man, that's insanity. Thanks, Bri, for the support. Appreciate that. A live announcement of the show. Yeah. Maybe if we're not able to have the band banquet, maybe what we'll do is we'll do an online Zoom band banquet. We'll announce it there. Or do you think it should be a special video? Like a special live stream? Zoom live stream? You know what? I have an idea. In order to get us up to that 1,000, we'll do a live stream. We'll do a live stream to get more people there. You know? That way we get that 1,000. I don't have to carry this laptop around anymore. Man. We're here. We're done. It's probably 44 degrees now. So, hey, folks, it's been a pleasure. Whether it's tomorrow or Monday, we'll be back. Definitely Monday, possibly tomorrow. We'll see what it's like and how we're feeling. So, miss y'all. Hope all is well in the world. In your world. Yeah, you have to keep your personal world up and happy, and gotta stay positive. You know, take this time, do some things you haven't done or you've wanted to do. Build a catapult. Brian, you have a great rest of your day too, bud. Thanks, Jack. My mama always said I was a fart smeller. Oh, sorry, smart feller. All right, guys. Until next time, see ya.